Good morning and welcome to Mexico. I got here this morning. I'm currently in Mexico City. The pandemic is still ongoing, that's why I'm wearing the mask. Over the next few weeks I'm gonna explore Mexico by bus. And today I'm starting off here in Mexico City, gonna explore the highlights of the city and just see some of the main sites and also some of the hidden gems. So come along and let's explore Mexico City. Mexico City is a huge city. In fact, it's the biggest city I've ever been to. There are over 21 million people living here, but the main sites of the city are all within walking distance, all in the center of the city. I am starting off today with a look at the main cathedral here in the town. The cathedral is called Catedral Metropolitan and it's just outside the Palacio Nacional. Right now there's a demonstration going on, so most of the plaza there is blocked off. There's also a holiday coming up this weekend, so that's why there's lots of police all around the city right now. Probably the most beautiful building here in Mexico City is the Palacio de Bellas Artes. Sorry, my Spanish isn't that good anymore, but it's a very beautiful building and it's actually a museum. Today it doesn't seem open, there's lots of police around, don't really know what's going on, but just behind it is this beautiful little park, which is my favorite part of Mexico City so far. It's a very relaxing place and definitely a good place to come to if you need a break from the busy streets. There's a fountain at every corner here in the park, but it's really beautiful and I see so many people hanging out here. It's such a contrast to the rest of the city because everywhere else it's like police, so much traffic, and here it's just very calm. So a very nice break away from everything. I'm now heading over to Chinatown. That looks very interesting too. I've just been to the Mercader market and that has been absolute craziness. There were so many people selling fruits and vegetables on the streets. I've now come to the Condesa neighborhood where there's Parque Mexico. Yeah, Parque Mexico is a tropical paradise here in the outskirts of the city. I had to take the subway. Subways are quite reliable and also very cheap as everything is here. I hope the weather holds up because there are some clouds out, because I also want to make my way over to an even bigger park called El Bosque, and that means the forest. So I'm expecting a big park, and you're also supposed to get a great view over the city from there. this whole neighborhood, Condesa, is very pretty. There are so many plants, unlike what I've seen from Mexico City so far. It seems like this is the place where the more rich people live. So that's a bit of a shame. I came to the forest here. It looks beautiful. It's very large and there are many food stands around, but unfortunately the access to the castle is blocked, and that's the main site here in the park. There's also a zoo, but from the castle you would get a great overview over the whole city. So I definitely recommend to come here. I think it's closed due to COVID, but it should be open otherwise, and you should get a great view over the city. After a day of running around in the city, you'll definitely start to realize that Mexico City is quite high up, so it's on 2,500 meters above sea level. So if you're not really good with dealing with heights, then you might feel dizzy, you might get a headache. For me, I just realized that it's harder to breathe if I'm walking fast, and then there's also quite a lot of pollution here in the air, so that also doesn't help. But there's one last thing I want to see here, and I think it shouldn't be too far away. I've just been inside the Soumaya Art Museum. It has been super modern, very fancy, but completely free. So I had a look around there, looked very fresh, very nice. Definitely recommend coming, especially since it's free. It's in a very nice neighborhood as well, as I said before, pretty close to that forest. But that's it for my day today, my look around Mexico City. Really enjoyed it. It's a very hectic city in most places. I would really advise you to pick your neighborhood wisely where you stay, because there are definitely areas where it's easier to chill out after a busy day, and there are also busier areas. But I hope you enjoyed this look around Mexico City, and there's so much more to come from Mexico, of course. So I hope you tune in next time. Thank you very much for watching today, and I'll see you in the next video.